Hello everyone. I hope that you're all having a beautiful day. I'm excited today because we're going to be going over the new 2023 UFC Chronicles checklist. This is one of my favorite sets of all of the Panini UFC products because of the variety. We get things like relic autos, nice just variety of base cards with other inserts, but then also these really cool autograph varieties that don't get dedicated sets. So like the Obsidian, which is new this year, and this year for the first time we're also getting Kabooms as an insert, a super short print. I'm guessing these are going to be like 1 in 10 cases or something, but I'm excited. Oh, a case hit level. So maybe just every case. That would be really cool. Let me know what you think the Kaboom rarities are going to be and how excited for them are you. Let's jump straight into the checklist. We're going to start off with the base cards. So as you can see here, there's a ton of different sets, and that means there's going to be a lot of variety as well. Let's take a look at the numbering here on the Chronicles. We've got the 299 on the bronze, so interesting to see the bronze are going to be numbered this year. I think typically those were unnumbered. And we've got reds to 199, blue to 99, and also green. So maybe that's going to be like the retail versions, purple to 49, hollow silver to 25. So I'm not familiar with the hollow silver for the Chronicles. That'll be interesting to see. And then the gold to 10 and the platinums for the 1-of-1s. I'm going to be honest, I'm not huge into the base cards myself unless it's a particular type of style of card. So I'm more interested in the super short prints, the inserts, and the autographs. Contender season tickets, these are pretty fun ones though, because usually you get rookies in there. Looks like not this year. Kamaru Usman, Abu Bakr, Nurmagomedov, Giga, Yan Jinan. Wow, this is a really weird. That's a weird checklist for that. Playbook. So I'm not familiar with the playbooks. Looks like that's going to be new this year. Not really seeing any crazy names. Israel, I guess. Okay. A little bit weird so far. Amanda, Dan Hooker, Umar. Okay, nice Umar. But again, not really a lot there on the absolute. Origins. It's kind of all over the place on this list, honestly. Legacy. Okay, so the legacy could be cool. Frank Mir, Josh Barnett, Habib, BJ Penn, Anderson Silva, Chuck Liddell, GSP, Matt Hughes, Daniel Cormier, Tito Ortiz. Kind of a classic legacy lineup there. Luminance. I do like the Luminance from past years, so let's see. Any interest? Okay, Sergey Pavlovich for Luminance would be pretty cool, and the Ilya Topuria. I think those would be two ones that I'd be excited to add to my collection. The other ones is a little bit of a miss for me. Playoffs, Prestige, Rookies and Stars, Tatsuro Taira, Rookie and Stars, Bo Nickel, that's a pretty cool one. Score, the Hamza Shemaev. Limited, Certified, Elite, Patty Pimblett. I know Patty Pimblett's really sunk in just in terms of popularity and in value lately. For the Illusions, shout out Ken Hodo, I know he's a fan of the Illusion styles. Would there be any fighters that I think that he might be interested in collecting? Pedro Munoz? Okay. Pedro Munoz Illusions. Maybe Michelle Pereira. But otherwise, not the craziest Illusions list. XR. Phoenix. Just a lot of variety, a mix of veterans, newer names, and legacy names. Here's Legacy Premium Edition. Interesting. I've never seen the Legacy Premium Edition before. Those are going to come in the cracked ice and the gold vinyl 1-of-1s. Contenders Optic Season tickets. Okay, so a lot of names here on the Contender Season Optic tickets. Ian Gary, that's a good one. I like me some Wonder Boy. Noir. Okay, so the Noirs are pretty cool. These are numbered to 10 or to 1. These are thicker inserts. So Spectra. We got Max Holloway. That would be a pretty cool Noir to add to the collection. I think last year I have a National Treasure and I have a Panini the 1. I don't have a Noir in my collection. So maybe a Max Holloway Noir would be pretty sweet to add. Chan Sung Jun, that's another fun one. Honestly, not the craziest names here in the Noir. The Tatsuro Taira would be really cool. But not the craziest names on the Noir. Let's see the National Treasures. Yuri, Tai Tuivasa, Ian Gary. I know Grant Dawson just had that loss, but still an awesome fighter. Also, not the craziest national treasures. I feel like in the past, the national treasures in the Nora were pretty stacked. So we're still going to have the ones. I know last year we had Nick Diaz in the ones. Let's see if there's any interesting names like that. I don't see, you know what? I don't see a lot of just Nate Diaz either in here. Something that I'm just noticing. Usually you see him a lot in the lists. So for the one, Charles Oliveira, that's a fun one. Let's see if there's any Volkanovski. No Volkanovski. That's it. Robert Whitaker. Robert Whitaker, that's pretty cool. Robbie Lawler. Interesting. Not a lot of the names that I would be expecting from past years. Maybe it's just because those fighters have all gotten cards in that style before. They're trying to add a little bit more variety, perhaps. The Gala rookies. Now, these are only numbered to 8. These are thick insert cards. I've never pulled one. I've seen other people post pictures of the ones that they've pulled, but I've never actually even seen one getting pulled in a video before. So Muhammad Makayev, Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira is probably the one out of here that would definitely excite me the most. Tatsuro Taira, Bo Nickel. Bo Nickel would be exciting as well. Raul Rosas had a nice comeback win. So actually the Gallo rookies are some pretty solid names, except for Molly McCann. They got to get out of there. Now we're going to go to the top of the checklist. Let's take a look at the autographs. I'm a big autograph collector myself. A fighter that I'd love to add their autograph to my collection. Perhaps in a relic autograph? Low number to gold? Or maybe even a 101? Alexander Volkanovski. So let's see if he gets some cool cards. So just for the Chronicles signature list. Chael Sonnen. I'm just going to name some names that stick out to me. Bahamondes. Tatiana Suarez. And that's kind of it. That's kind of it. Honestly, not the craziest names on the Chronicles signature checklist. Okay. Moving on to the Contenders Optic rookie season tickets. Alex Pereira. Okay, great. Glad to see an Alex Pereira. Jack Della Maddalena, Aaron Blanchfield, Raul Rosas, Chris Curtis, Damon Jackson, Anthony Harnett. Okay, not terrible. Not terrible rookies. I'm in particular glad to see the Alex Pereira, and I know a lot of people are going to be excited for the Aaron Blanchfield. So these are Optic. Now these are the regular. We got Drakkar Klose, Amanda Lemos. So it looks like they're not overlapping any of these. So I know like Tom Aspinall in past Chronicles years, he had both a Contenders Optic and a rookie season, he had both versions of the season tickets. So it looks like no overlaps this year. Let me know if you like or dislike that. Hall of Fame. So these are going to be some legends. Okay. Nice names on the Hall of Fames. Matt Serra, Daniel Cormier, Jose Aldo, Rich Franklin, Jens Pulver, Habib, Ken Shamrock, Mark Coleman. Nice to see some love to the legends. National Pride signatures checklist. Usually these are pretty fun ones. Blue, gold vinyl. Honestly, Juliana Pena, Michael Bisping, oh wow, Darren Till, interesting. Mateus, Gamrot, Shavkat. Shavkat out of here is probably the one that sticks out to me the most. That would be exciting. DC's a legend, but I would say probably Shavkat, National Pride's probably the coolest signature that I see there. Yuri, of course, is great. National Treasures memorabilia autographs. Okay, so these are going to be some of the creme de la creme. So Prime out of 5. Wow. And Super Prime 1 of 1. No Charles Oliveira? Boo. Boo. There is going to be a Hamza Chimaev, so that's cool. That would be cool to see a Hamza Chimaev National Treasure autograph. That would be really sweet. Sugar Sean O'Malley, that's another fighter. These are some of the ones that would be most excited to pull. In particular, the Sean O'Malley, the Hamza Chimaev, the Alexander Volkanovski. I think those 3, the National Treasure autographs, would be my 3 pulls that I would be most excited so far that I've seen on the entire checklist. And now Obsidian. So Obsidian, this is a new style. So we're going to have blue electric, red, gold, and white mojo electric etch. I kind of want to see the white mojo. That sounds pretty sweet. What names are we going to have here? Dean Thomas, Cyril Gahn, Michael Bisping, Habib. Habib would be cool in the Obsidian. Justin Gagey, Dustin Poirier, George St. Pierre, Obsidian, White Mojo. That would be dope. That would be dope. Charles Oliveira. Okay. So some cool Rafael Fiziev. I do like Fiziev, but I think the ones that I'd be most excited for, Charles Oliveira, George St. Pierre, and Habib Nurmagomedov. Those three. So we got some nice autographs to look for. Origins autographs. I'm wondering if we're going to see any Diaz or Max Holloway, two names that we haven't seen in a while. It doesn't look like it. Not the craziest names on the Origins here. Phoenix, Tai Tuivasa on the Phoenix. That's a pretty fun one. Tom Aspinall. Is that the first Tom Aspinall autograph that we've seen? Been missing his name. Hamza Shemaev. That's a good one. Glover. We got a Glover autograph. So some nice Phoenix. And then the silhouettes. These are going to be also, these should be memorabilia autographs. Nice. Okay, so the Tom Aspinall. Happy to see that. I know we did see the one-of-one picture at the beginning, so I guess that makes sense. Islam Makhachev. Great to get a relic auto for Islam Makhachev. I'm curious if it will be actual fighter-worn material or if it will be matte relic. And then Ian Machado Gary. That's another awesome one as well. So some nice relic autos here. These are going to be the lower limited number silhouettes. Interesting that they are doing a different checklist style for these than the other ones, but nice to see Tom Aspinall there. Is there an Islam Makhachev? I don't know if I see one. So maybe he's one that's cut from the Prime and the Super Prime. And then Tools of the Trade. So this is going to be like the three patches. Glover Teixeira, Islam, Stipe, Tai Tuivasa, Israel Adesanya, Kamaru Usman. Some fun names. Colby Covington. I don't know if I already said it, but Tom Aspinall. Okay. Bilal Muhammad. Some nice names on the Tools of the Trade. And then let's see for the final, the inserts. These are the ones that I'm most excited about. Who made the Kaboom checklist? This, out of everything, is what I would be most excited to add to my collection, is an awesome Kaboom card this year from Chronicles. Let's see what we could potentially pull. Raul Rosas, Kamaru Usman, Holly Holm, Paddy Pimblett, Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley would be pretty cool. Habib Nurmagomedov, that would be cool. Alexander Volkanovski, that would be cool. So far, we've gotten 3 ones that are pretty sweet. Islam Makhachev, of course. Oh, yes. Conor McGregor. George St. Pierre. Shavkat Rakhmonov. Hamza Shemaev. Alex Pereira. Bo Nickel. Okay, we got some great names. We got some great names on this Kaboom checklist. This is what I'm most excited for. Wow. The Sugar Show, Habib, Volkanovski, Islam, Conor, George St. Pierre, Shavkat, Hamza, Alex Pereira. I think an Alex Pereira rookie Kaboom would actually be so sick. I would love to add that to the collection. But a lot of really, really awesome ones here. And definitely, let's see if we could pull a Kaboom. I ordered 2 boxes for the channel to open up. That would be super, super sick if we could do it. And then we got the Revolutions. I'm not familiar with the Revolutions. I wonder if these will be short printed as well. So we got Astro, Galactic, Groove, Impact, Cosmic, Sunburst, Cubic, Lava, and Kaleido. Wow, those are some really cool parallel styles. There's 25 names on here and some great names. Conor, Hamza, Bo Nickel, Habib, Islam, Shavkat, Alex Pereira, Volkanovski, Zhang Weili, George St. Pierre, Blanchfield. Wow, John Jones. Awesome names. Awesome names. So I'm overall very excited for Chronicles. In particular, the autographs and the inserts have me most excited. The relic autographs like the National Treasures, and then the inserts like the Kaboom. And now I'm curious about this Revolution checklist. Sounds pretty sweet, but the bases don't have me as much fired up. I'm curious to know, what cards are you excited for? What would you love to add to your collection if you're planning on opening up UFC Chronicles? And if you want to see me open it up, make sure that you like, subscribe, comment down below, all that good stuff, because I'm going to be opening up 2 boxes on the channel. Until then, everyone, I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day. Peace out. Let's go!